Now, this transformation of mind happens in many different ways. There's no one path to transform the mind. There are many ways to transform the mind. Those different ways of transforming the mind are called different yogas. There's no one size fits all in yoga. Because she's different, she's different, she's different, she's different, she's different. She's artistically oriented, she's emotionally oriented, he is intellectually oriented. She's more quiet, she's more out there. Different personalities with different dominances. And that's why we have different yogas. I'm not saying styles of yoga. There's another confusion that we need to be very aware of. Nowadays we are sold something called as yoga styles. Isn't it? Which style of yoga do you practice? What do people mean when they say styles? They actually mean what are the ways you do your physical postures. There can be yoga without physical postures too. In fact, you will be surprised. Out of many orientations of yoga, only one orientation of yoga uses physical postures as a legit path of transformation. There are many yogas, there are many orientations of yoga, they skip the body aspect. So you don't have to use the body for transformation. But it's needed, the kind of life we live now, sedentary life, the mental tension has percolated into the very cells of our physical body, and that's why we need the physical postures. But traditionally, there were many orientations. So, there are different silos of yoga. Have you heard of bhakti yoga? Yoga of devotion. They don't use physical postures. They just use their trust, their emotion. And through their trust and emotion, their journey towards solidifying their faith, that journey takes care of the body also. There's something called as karma yoga. Have you heard of karma yoga? Yoga of action. It's a yoga for people like you and me, who are parents, who also have to go to work, who also want to dedicate time for their spirituality. We are not in the capacity to step out of all our commitments, go to India, live there for 5 years in a cave, blah blah. No, and there's no need to do that too. So the yoga of karma yoga tells us how to balance our practicality, spirituality, how to be a better mom, how to be a better yoga teacher, and yet be a yogi. There's something called as mantra yoga. Have you heard of mantra yoga? It's another aspect of yoga. Mantra yoga means yoga of mantra. You know what is mantra? Mantra is what I was singing before. This like a song or a syllable. In mantra yoga, you just keep chanting the mantra, and all the processes of yoga happen. The point that I'm making, and this is very important for us modern yogis to realize that traditionally physical asana was not part of all yogas. Physical asanas came as a part of only one aspect of yoga, hatha yoga. Other yogas don't practice asana. This is the reality. Now current narrative, modern narrative tells you that you have to. Yoga journey will not happen without asana. It's not true. But like I said, it is needed, so we practice it. Modern humans need asana. But the bigger picture is not all yogas need asana. You understood what are yogas? If you want simple term, we call it yoga types. Types of yoga. Karma yoga, bhakti yoga, mantra yoga, laya yoga, there are so many. For example, I am the teacher and you are the students. So then Sophia comes to me. I want to really change myself. What can I do? So I say, Sophia, you know what? You need to calm down your mind first. So do your asanas, but work with pranayama. Okay, fine. Then Stephanie comes to me and says, Prasad, I do my practice every day, but I have a hard time balancing my practical life, my spiritual life. No. I say, okay. You know what? I'm going to instruct you in karma yoga. You practice that. So in ancient times, when the student used to sit with the teacher would guide the students in the path that was more conducive for them. It was very tailor-made. It was beautiful. And Sophia and Stephanie got different practices, sadhana. And there was no need for them to discuss, he gave you this, or he didn't give me this. This is what happens nowadays. Oh, but he made us do headstand. He didn't make you do. Why? Maybe he's not teaching properly. No. It's like two patients go to a doctor and then come out of the doctor's cabin and compare. Oh, he gave me this yellow tablet. Why he gave you pink? I also want pink. No, the diseases are different based on which your medications that you have been administered are different. Simple. And in traditional yoga, our current state of anxiety is understood as disease. Dis-ease. So it's beautiful. The scripture says, we are all diseased and yoga is a medicine.